Hi guys, we're going to be doing the Pink Panther balloon today. I apologize for the video quality, I'm just using a front-facing camera. Doing this real quick and dirty for us twisters out there who were asking how this one's done. This design just uses a couple of balloons, 3 light pink, 1 white, a scrap of yellow, which I've already blown up here, and a tiny scrap of fuchsia or wild berry, just blown up to a bubble with a nice tail on it. I'm going to start out, we'll blow up our white balloon. Actually, take that back, we're going to start with the pink. It's much easier just to do the ears separate. This will be for ears and arms. Leave a tail on it. To do the ears for him, we're just going to do little loop twists, not very large. I'm going to leave a 2 or 3 finger bubble right here. This will go behind the eyes. Second ear to match the first one. Take the rest of the balloon, snap it off, tie that off and save it. Probably, maybe, trying to get away. Tie off this ear. Tuck it through so it doesn't come undone. Set that aside too. Next we will get our white balloon. Leave a tail. We won't use all of this. For the muzzle, we'll start at the muzzle. 2 teeny tiny loop twists. They are even a little smaller than my ear twists. You can do these as pinch twists too, just big chunky pinches. I like the loops. Got your bow tie looking bit there. Make a pinch twist underneath them. And we've got our Pink Panther muzzle. Next we'll grab a pink balloon. This one actually matters for the tail. You only want about 5 fingers. Burp it. Because hopefully this will end up as our tail for our Pink Panther. We want it to fill pretty much all the way to the end. It's the only balloon that really matters how much you fill it on it. Start with a pair of cheeks. Decent sized loop twists. I make it about the size of my palm, a little bit smaller when they end up, so 2/3 of the palm. In this head style, we're just doing cheeks with a 4-barrel for the eyes. It's a pretty common head style. But to make the muzzle, we're going to make roughly a 2-finger bubble right here with the pink. We're going to take our white balloon, we're going to twist that right into his muzzle at the front. Bring that back with a couple of fingers and twist it back into our cheeks. Leave that balloon going up. Take your white balloon, make a 2-finger bubble, bring that back to the cheeks, twist it in, leave it going down. You're going to adjust and readjust this muzzle about 100 times before we're done. Next, we will want to grab our ears. Pink Panther's ears sit low on a twist, or sorry, actually we're going to twist in the eye, our eye scrap, our yellow balloon. Then we're going to take our ears, sandwich it in between. Pink Panther's ears sit low on his head and they stick out to the side. It's a defining feature for him. Take the yellow balloon, twist it off at the top of the ears. Should be 3 or 4 fingers tall. Take the pink balloon, wrap it over the top of the ears, like so, and twist into our yellow. Bring the yellow back down. Twist it back into our cheeks. Now you want to make sure you get the eyes to be the same length. In the back, it doesn't matter if those are the same length as much. The eyes, if they are off, will look wonky. Snap off the rest of that yellow and just twist it into his cheeks. We'll take the rest of this pink balloon, we'll wrap it back down around the back of his head. Twist that into his cheeks. And what we end up with, after we straighten it again, is a really, really nice Pink Panther head. Again, we'll adjust this muzzle more and more. But it's just the muzzle with the 3 balloon design, 3 pinch twists or 2 loop twists and a pinch twist at the front, going into a pair of cheeks with a 4-barrel head, and the ears are sandwiched between the eyeballs and the back of the head. After that, you can put a pinch twist in the back of the pink balloon if you want, but I'm starting to run out, so we're not going to, but that can help straighten out the back of the head sometimes. You want to make a twist in the pink balloon about 6 fingers down. Make a pinch twist there. And we are done with this balloon. That's going to end up being his tail. The next thing you want to do is you want to take the white balloon and curve it so you have a little bit of room to work in there. The reason you want to curve it here is when we put in the legs, we want it to hide this pinch twist and everything that's going on. It should just look like a smooth curve behind. So you can take off the white balloon, we're done with that. Wrap it in tight. Alright, this leftover pink balloon we had from the ears, we can go ahead and make arms. We're just going to do a little loop twist, followed by a pinch twist. Take the whole thing and just twist it up under his cheeks. Make the arms as long as you want, but shorter is a little better. I usually go for about a 4-finger here. One good twist in. Another 4-finger bubble on the other side. Another pinch twist. And a loop twist to finish it off. Of course, this one's tight. I'm going to use scissors on that so I don't wake up the house. Just twist off a little bubble and clip it. And tuck that through and wrap it around again. Now we have arms. His head is done. We will straighten all this up as we go in the end, but if you put the cheeks behind the arms, that'll help level out the head. Next we just need some legs, and we're just about done. Take our last pink balloon, leave a tail, gonna make a pair of feet. Two loop twists. They're about 4 fingers wide with a pinch twist in the middle. The pinch twist isn't strictly necessary. I think it holds things together better. I think it makes the feet look better. I'll show you what I did here. Take your Pink Panther, take the other end of this, pull it through. Find how long you want the legs to be. And just twist that in. Take the rest of that off, twist it in. Straighten the tube up. And as you can see, those legs hide the pinch twist we were working with in the back. The last detail on him, straighten this up more and more, is our nose. Tie that right in between the two little white loop twists on the top. And Bob's your uncle. We have a Pink Panther. Give the tail a little bit of a shape. Position it where you want. You have a little bit of extra back here you can tuck it into. You can make it stick up, you can make it stick down. Pink Panther's tail goes down and out to the side, so it looks better if you do that. Straighten up that nose some. All we have to do is draw on the eyes and the eyebrows. Now for Pink Panther's eyes, since I'm using a front-facing camera, this is really hard to do, but I'll show you each step. We're just going to draw a U, and then we're going to put a V on the inside of that U. Like that. Kind of looks like a little upside-down Pac-Man. Do that again. Got a U. Got a V inside of that U. Now when you do cartoon eyes, keeping them a little bit lower, keeping them a little bit in towards the center will make them look better. If you go like dead center or up too high, they look wonky. It looks like they're splay-eyed and looking off in weird directions. It gets very creepy. Lower and more in the center. Just color those in real quick. This V slit on these eyes is iconic to the Pink Panther. It really helps any character you draw look like him. After that, we just want big chunky eyebrows. They start at the top center. I'm just going to draw it on and then show you. And go down. So you don't start them way on the inside. You start them out here and then slant downwards. Do a second one. And he's all done. That's all there is to it. He's about a 5 or 6 minute design, maybe faster for some of the really good twisters out there. He looks great, instantly recognizable by just about everybody, and really good restaurant piece to add to your repertoire. Thanks everybody. I hope you have a good night.